Episode 10 of The Whirlwind continues where we left off, with Dong-ho flogging himself on national television. He declares in his speech that he is prepared to throw stones and put up with the stooges that are thrown at him. The footage of Yang confessing to meeting with political affairs and implicating Soo-jin is played by him. He then makes the pledge to take Soo-jin, Yang, and Sang-cheon down with him before exiting his office. It will be his final act of public service, he says. In a flashback, it is revealed that Ji-tae was motivated to battle by his desire of obtaining justice against the Daejin group. Ji-tae handed him an antique flag 7 months ago that had been passed down from his ancestors who had participated in the 2 Korean conflicts. Ji-tae treasured the flag that many who came before her signed. Ji-tae desired to resemble the whirlwind and sweep aside all corruption in its path. Following the press briefing, Dong-ho becomes the first sitting president to be under investigation, ushering in a period of unusual times for the nation. Jang-suk greets Dong-ho after he willingly gives himself over to the prosecutor's office for interrogation. Dong-ho is told by Jang-suk that his son wishes to drop out of school and that his family is going through a difficult moment. Jang-suk, however, vows to defend Dong-ho's family because he is committed to seeing this battle through. Soo-jin is their primary concern, and Dong-ho believes that she must deal with the music as well. Soo-jin and Sang-cheon get together in the interim to enlist a new comrade. To persuade Yang to accompany them, they go to his house. He consents to use his power to persuade the prosecutors working for him to turn on Dong-ho and request an arrest warrant. Regarding Soo-jin, she assigns Pilgyu the task of heading the prosecution. Additionally, she and Sang-cheon send out supporters to demonstrate in front of the prosecutor's office. When his fellow prosecutors barge into Jang-suk's office and tell him they have requested an arrest warrant for Dong-ho, he is taken aback. However, Dong-ho had previously requested that Yun-suk and Jong-yun leave him in order for him to live. Although he anticipated Soo-jin to succeed, he wasn't prepared for Yun-suk to defy his orders and assist him. Yun-suk declares martial law and ends Soo-jin's news conference while she is disputing the charges made against her. Soo-jin was claiming to be innocent and was nearly influencing the people with her antics. Yun-suk interjects, providing further documentation of Soo-jin's threats against the justices. Soo-jin covers her face in embarrassment after being taken aback. Dong-ho gives Yun-suk a call and instructs her to carry on defaming Soo-jin and Sang-cheon. When Yun-suk accuses Sang-cheon's supporters of being spies, the demonstrators outside the prosecutor's office start fighting. Dong-ho, accusing them of mutiny, issues an arrest warrant for them. Pilgyu is put in his place by him. He makes a pledge to return as a citizen and accept accountability for his acts before turning to leave. Yun-suk follows him back to the Blue House and reaffirms her loyalty to him. He requests that she compile a list of all the defenseless politicians who require protection. He then fires and arrests Pilgyu, sends his prosecutors after the justices who supported Soo-jin, and declines to give Jang-suk further time to resolve the internal dispute inside the prosecutor's office. Half of the prosecutors refuse to work, and the justices won't even speak. In order to address this, Dong-ho informs the press that a justice is participating. Yang promptly arranges a meeting to buy off the 3 justices who support them after learning of this. Anticipating this, Dong-ho gives Sang-won a call to let him know where his dad has these kinds of meetings. If Sang-won cooperates, he assures him that he will assist him in obtaining the company. When Yang and Sang-jin are discovered trying to bribe the judges, they are apprehended right away. Next, Dong-ho focuses on Sang-cheon and discovers how he caused the death of his family. After disclosing the evidence to the media, Sang-cheon's political party and supporters turn against him. As Soo-jin waits for Dong-ho to pick her up next, she begins to tremble in her boots. She remembers how delighted she, Dong-ho, and President Jang Tu-jun were when they first arrived.